Okay, evaluating functions. So when you evaluate function, you just simply plug the value, whatever the values of x or any variable. Let's say for example, I have here a function f of x be equal to 1 over 6x over 3. G of x is equal to the absolute value of x cubed minus 29. And then last, h of x is equal to 5x minus 3, the quantity 5x minus 3 times x plus 1. So, meron tayong mga value dito ng x, and then gagawin lang natin is to direct substitute whatever the values. Let's say meron tayong 1, 2, 3 hanggang 6 na problem. So, halimbawa number 1. So, dahil nga, let's say for example, f of 1 over 12. So, f of 1 over 12, hindi mo naman kailangan ilagay dito kasi nga this is the function of g of x. At the same time, hindi mo ilalagay sa h of x kasi nga f naman yung nakalagay. So, dun tayo sa f of x, which is ito yung f natin. So, ayan yung ilalagay natin. So, pag in-evaluate natin yan, so f of 1 over 12, so ibig sabihin, papalitan lang natin yung mismong x. So, solution for number 1, so gagawin lang natin is to equal, and then, again, copy lang yung 1 all over 6. So, what is our x? 1 over 12. So, lagay lang natin times 1 over 12. 1 over 12, no? That is 1 over 12. And then, 1 over 12. And then, minus 3. So, we just simply multiply. So, i-multiply lang natin 6 times 1 over 12. So, multiply this one. 6 times 1. So, that is just 6. 6 divide 12, that is just 1 half. So, that is 1 half. Correct, that is 1 half. So, magiging 1 over 6 times 1, that is 6. 6 divides 12, that is 1 half, tama? That is 1 half. And then minus 3. So, 1 half minus 3. So, ganyan yung mangyari. 1 half minus 3. So, again, this is just 1. 2 times 3, that is just 6. So, mayayari dito, 6. Magiging 1 minus 6. Kasi nga, 2 times 3, that is 6. Copy yung 1. And then, yung denominator, which is 2. So, 1 minus 6, that is negative 5. Tama. So, that is equal to 1 over negative 5 divides 2. So, 1 over negative 5 divides 2, and then take the reciprocal. So, pag tinake mo yung reciprocal niyan, so babaliktarin lang natin. So, mangyayari, yung magiging final na sagot natin is negative 2 over 5. So, ayan yung mismong sagot natin sa number 1. That is negative 2 over 5. So, take the reciprocal lang, and that is negative 2 over 5. So, proceed tayo sa number 2. So, sa number 2 again, that is h. So, therefore, dun tayo sa h, maglalagay ng value ng x. So, h of 0. So, ibig sabihin, papalitan lang natin yung x by 0, no? So, dahil nga ito yung h, no? So, ilalagay ko lang yung 0 dun sa mismong x. So, that is the quantity 5 times, ano yung x natin? That is equal to 0. So, therefore, times 0. And then, minus 3. And then, times, what is x? Again, 0 plus 1. Ayan. So, kasi nga h, doon ko ilalagay sa h, bawal naman sa g, and then bawal naman sa f, no? So, if I multiply, any number multiplied by 0 is, again, that is 0. So, therefore, this is just automatic 0, and then this is automatic 0. So, ibig sabihin, you are multiplying negative 3 and then by 1. So, if you multiply negative 3 by 1, of course, that is negative 3. So, yung sagot natin sa number 2, that is negative 3. So, ayan, that is negative 3. So, proceed tayo sa number 3, f of negative 10. So, again, dito natin ilalagay kasi nga that is f, no? So, again, just rewrite. So, that is, papalitan ulit natin yung mismong x. So, 1 over, so, that is 6 times negative 10 kasi nga negative 10 naman yung pinaka-x natin. And then, center ko lang yung 1 ha. 1 and then, minus 3. So again, if you multiply 6 by 10, if you multiply 6 by 10, no? Anong mangyayari? If you multiply 6 by 10. So that is negative, that is negative 60. So 1 over negative 60, kasi nga 6 times negative din, that is negative 60, and then minus 3. So that is equal to, so negative 60 minus 3. So therefore, you just simply write the sign, which is negative, and then add. So that is 1 over negative 63. Kasi nga, you just simply add the 60 and 3 tapos copy the sign. So that is our final answer. That is 1 over 63. So ayan naman yung pinakasagot natin sa number 3. So what about number 4? So sa number 4, g daw of the cube root 216. So cube root of 216. So dahil nga g yung function natin, punta tayo sa g na function natin. So again, we just simply write the equation. So the absolute value of the cube root. So the cube root, ayan naman yung cube root of 216. The cube root of 216 and then raised by, take note, naka-raised by 3. So raised by, I will raise by, yun, raised by 3. And then, minus 29. So, minus 29. And then, take note the absolute value. And then, dahil nga cube root and then raised by 3, so therefore, you just canceled out yung 3, the cube root, and then yung 3. So, mangyayari, yung matitira dyan is the absolute value of 216 and then 29. So take note, if you evaluate absolute value, whatever the inside the absolute value, it should be positive, no? It should be positive. So 216 minus 29, so that is tama, that is 187. So therefore, the absolute value of 187, sabi ko nga kanina, lahat ng nasa loob ng absolute value, tawag dito absolute value. Lahat ng nasa loob ng absolute value, that is always positive. So, pag minus ko to, that is 187. Ibig sabihin, the absolute value of 187. If you take the absolute value, that is just simply 187. So, ayan. Kinuha mo lang yung absolute value. So, therefore, sabi ko nga kanina, whatever inside the absolute value, ayan yung magiging sagot natin. Kung negative, it should be positive. Take note of that. So, number 5. So, h of 2 over 5. So, tingnan na naman sa h. Ano yung h natin? That is 2 over 5. So, papalitan lang natin yung x dun sa h. So, therefore, this is just equal to 5 times what is x? 5 over 2. 5 over 2. Ganyan. I mean, 2 over 5, sorry. That is 2 over 5. Kasi nga, ayan yung x natin. And then, that is 2 over 5. And then, huwag kalimutan yung minus 3. And then, times, again, what is x? 2 over 5. And then, plus 1. So, take note that, kailangan natin i-distribute yung 5. So, tama. Kailangan natin i-distribute yung 5. So, ang mangyayari ngayon is just simply, you just simply cancel out 5. Cancel out 5 para maging 2 times I mean 2 minus negative 3. So, mangyayari nito, mangyayari na lang, that is 2 minus 3, that is negative 1. Tama, that is negative 1 na lang matitira. And then, add this one. Add 2, 5, and then plus 1. So, itong part na to, i-add lang natin. So, mangyayari, pag in-add natin yan, 5 times 1, so that is just 5, and then plus 2. That is 7 over 5. Sama, that is 7 over 5. So, that is 7 over 5. So, kasi nga, again, 5 times 1, that is 5, plus 2, 7, and then copy yung denominator, kaya 7 over 5. And then, you just simply multiply. Negative 1 times 7 over 5, any number multiplied by negative is just negative. So this is just equal to, ano sagot? That is negative 7 over 5. So, ayan naman yung sagot natin sa number 5. Okay? So, yung last natin is 1/2. So, G 1/2. So again, rewrite the equation when x is 1/2. So, dahil na G yung function, doon tayo sa G magpo-focus, no? So, absolute value again, write the absolute value. What is your x? That is just 1/2. So, 1/2, and then raised by 3, and then minus 29. So, ganyan. So, 1 raised to 3, that is just 1. 2 raised to 3, that is just 8. So, therefore, magiging sagot, 1 over 8 minus 29. So, magiging 1 over 8 minus 29. Ayan yung mangyayari. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin is to multiply 8 by 29. So, gagawin natin is to multiply 1 over 8 minus 29. And take note that pag ginawa natin yan, again, i-rewrite lang natin yung absolute value, no? Rewrite lang natin yung absolute value. Dito ko lang ilalagay. Take the absolute value. And then, copy, para mas madali, copy lang muna yung 1. Copy yung denominator, which is, ano yung denominator natin? 8. Kakopy lang natin yung 8 na denominator, and then minus. And then, gagawin mo is to multiply this 1. Paano kaya mag-multiply ng ganito? So, 8 minus 29. I mean, negative 29. So, ilalagay ko dito sa taas, dito sa taas. So, i-multiply ko yung 8 by 29. So, negative 29, and then by 8. So, ayan. So, pag minultiply mo yan, of course, 8 times 9, that is 72. So, this is just 2, and then this is just 7. Tama? So, 8 times 2, that is 16, and then plus 7, 16 plus 7, that is 20, that is 23. So, that is negative 23. Negative 23. Kasi nga, 16 and then 7. You just simply add. So, that is 23. Negative 23. So, ilalagay mo ngayon, itong part na to, ilalagay mo ngayon, mismo dun sa sagot natin. Dito mo ilalagay. So, that is negative 232. So, that is negative, naka-negative na siya, 232. The absolute value. No? Nakikita? So, 1 minus 232 and then all over 8. So, and then, evaluate 1 minus 232. Magbabawas lang tayo ng isa. So, therefore, the absolute value of 231 all over 8. That is negative. Sabi ko ba nga kanina, lahat ng naka-absolute value is positive. So, therefore, pag hinanap mo yung absolute value niyan, magiging positive lang yan. So, that is 231 over 8. So, again, ayan yung magiging final na sagot natin. Okay? So, that is for evaluating functions. Thank you.